Welcome to Samadhi Game. Thank you for joining us this morning. I'm going to close the blinds here. Oops, I'm going to turn on another light. There. So we've been running around this morning.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry we're a little bit late, but we just got here.
Yeah. Been up since 5 o'clock.
We're talking about electrodes.
I had to have EEG.
Yeah.
Stuck a cap on me.
So there was a lot of electrodes on her brain, on her face, on her head. And we were thinking about how, I've been thinking about how Samadhi Game helps us to be electrodes of light, and how electrical everything is. And what's happened to, the last few days, electricity has come and gone. Shocks and waves of electricity have come through the house. How important electricity is. How our auras are electrical.
Yeah.
Some people even call it the electronic body.
Yeah. But you have to be able to control it and ground it. Otherwise you keep blowing out light bulbs.
That's really a good point, because controlling the electronic body, controlling it, you can do it by the words you speak, by the emotions that you hold. Robbie knows well what happens when her energy gets, too strong. What did they call you? They called you a
Slider.
A slider. When she was young, she had the ability to
Turn off streetlights.
turn off streetlights by, clapping her hands or something. I don't know. How would you do it?
Actually, it was mostly if I'm near them and I'm energy. But then I could turn it back on. Dante thinks it's hilarious. I'm not scared. Sometimes I'm scared.
But sometimes when she gets really excited or passionate about something, the computer won't work properly, or it'll fail, or the Skype will stop working, or something will happen, or the breaker. And was it last night or the night before? The night before, we were involved in a passionate something was happening. Discussion, and the power surged.
Yeah.
And so we start to understand the connection between our state of being and the electrical responses in the body. And that's why I say electrodes of light. As we do the Samadhi Game mantras, we become these electrodes, because we're passing a greater current through the fiber of our being. And sometimes that current is too great for the fiber, and it's just to fray the fiber, burn it out, So you have to kind of, how did Jesus say it? The wind is tailored to the shorn lamb, something like that.
I don't
know. The winds of the Holy Spirit are adjusted for the cut of the hair of the lamb.
Wow.
However your body is able to hold light, it will hold that light. If the light that passes through it is of greater magnitude than you're able to hold, then you feel a little bit frayed at the edges. And that's even with good, wholesome, God quality light. And we just have to kind of get used to it. So daily application of Samadhi Game, coming back to Samadhi Game mantras, and giving them day after day, allows us to develop a filament that is stronger, wider, thicker, that can carry more light in it. Otherwise you start to get frayed at the edges. So why don't we give them some Samadhi Game mantras and become these electrodes of light. Allow this light to pass through us, all its glory and its power, its strength, as much as you can handle. So let's go to the very first mantra in the Samadhi game. It's called the shadowless light of Samadhi. It's feeling, tone, and state of knowing. This shadowless light that blazes through the filament of our being, the Sushumna, and out through the chakras of our being. Here, I'll take you to it. O glorious shadowless light of eternity, that brilliance of I am Samadhi, shining in the void as 10,000 suns, descend, 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 as the tangible substance of loving splendor, dazzling intelligence and palpable power, for all to absorb and identify with, as the full and only authority throughout the earth, the boundless treasure house of the universe, and our infinite I am Samadhi, of scintillating fire and dazzling light, that I am. I release the power of mastery without limit now, revealing the self and flooding forth perfect miracles and all activities, bringing to pass the enlightenment of the ages, and letting every being on earth sense and surrender to the intimacy of this light. Everywhere, the fullness of this self expanding as love, wisdom, and joy forever. Now, great songs of praise and gratitude burst forth from the heart of humanity, for that silent splendor poured out to all. Now, pure love flows forth from the heart of the secret love star, drenching the earth with the glory and ecstasy of golden pink liquid light. Now, the oneness of supreme love, wisdom, and blazing joy overwhelms this world of duality in its glowing orb of transmutation, reconciliation, and dominion, making of Terra a smiling sun of everlasting, all-powerful, limitless light, casting no shadow, and in which only that absolute perfection can forever dwell. Now, I am limitless gifts of all good things, anointing the earth with abundance, healing, and happiness for all mankind. O presence of a shadowless light from out the great silence, we identify with thee now. I am the elation and exhilaration, freedom and liberation of this eternal experience and gnosis of Samadhi, its ecstatic hearing, blissful feeling, cosmic scent, sublime taste, and immaculate vision, holding all safely within that compassionate diamond heart forever. I intensify this feeling tone of I am shadowless light, in acknowledgement, acceptance, and awareness, surrender, devotion, and adoration, for this state of knowing that, this all-pervading I am Samadhi, the intelligence of the heart that is divine illumination. I, an electrode of light, am awake, as is the ascended Master Jesus, to this shadowless light, its feeling tone and state of knowing, that I am that never sleeps and enjoys all, now and forever. I wanted to take us to, let me get it out here and I'll take us to the spot. Yesterday I posted something on Robbie's site. Let me find that. I wanted to show you how passionate we can be, because oftentimes we think that, we can just say the mantra, I am that I am, I am that I am, I am that I am. But I want you to see what happens with, let me see if I can find that Temptations. Where did I put that? There, is that it?
You put it on my...
There it is.
There it is.
Okay, let's just look at that. There. Oh, there's Robbie in the backyard with her new hat. But I wanted everyone to see this.
How they sing. Skip the ad.
Okay, skip the ad. Let's turn this one off. Okay, this is how we can give these mantras.
We're going to do a routine.
I love you and nobody else. Okay, we're looking at this so that we can get an idea of just how much energy we can put into these mantras. Why not? Do we have to wait and be entertained by someone?
No.
Or can we just go ahead and let it rip?
Okay. You be the choreographer.
I can't help myself.
I love watching his expression. I can't help myself.
I'm a love machine.
Nearly 10 minutes.
Okay.
Right there.
All right, I wanted to bring that up because, it's important with Samadhi game that we give it some energy. Otherwise, because we're trying today to be electrodes of light, and you can't do that if you're just sort of sleeping in your words. So we can actually begin to really pull down this light. And let me see if I can get this back online here for us with the mantras. Becoming an electrode, allowing that cord to be widened, strengthened, deepened, become more passionate with your words, your expression, your enunciation. There's a broadcaster on our local news station here, and when she comes on, she really enunciates her words. Yes, she does. And we always laugh when we see her because she really gives a lot of enunciation to her words. But let's go ahead and give this mantra here. Let's see how much passion we can put into this one here. We'll sing it in English. I bow to the Samadhi within myself, known as Lord Shiva, that is the true teacher. This Samadhi that I am takes the form of truth, consciousness, and bliss. I am always present and full of peace. I am always present and full of peace. I am always present and full of peace. I am completely free and I sparkle with the divine luster. I bow to the Samadhi within myself, known as Lord Shiva, that is the true teacher. This Samadhi that I am takes the form of truth, consciousness, and bliss. I am always present and full of peace. I am always present and full of peace. I am always present and full of peace. I am completely free and I sparkle with the divine luster. I bow to the Samadhi within myself, known as Lord Shiva, that is the true teacher. This Samadhi that I am takes the form of truth, consciousness, and bliss. I am always present and full of peace. I am always present and full of peace. I am always present and full of peace. I am completely free and I sparkle with the divine luster. The opening pillar of light, the pillar of the world. Sublime I am Samadhi that I am, enfolding me now in that mighty, magic, electronic pillar of cosmic light substance. My identification with its magnificent humility and thoughtful creativity, so powerful and complete, that I artfully and magically alter every polarity with healing unity. Within this majestic pillar of light blazes that love as the violet, compassionate flame. Into and around my etheric, mental, emotional, and physical bodies, effortlessly dissolving, consuming, transmuting, and reconciling the dualities of my human ego. Charging my world and all I contact with the tangible substance, living awareness and conscious activity, the presence and superconscious samadhi of all enlightened beings, liberated and ascended masters, seeing, feeling, and hearing this light as it shines, radiates, and resonates within me as a visible pillar of the world, stabilized, supported, and sustained by the brilliant, elegant one, and infinitely sensitive to that invulnerable state of divine I am Samadhi. And let's go to give it again, and this time even more passionately, and this time even with more intensity. Sublime I am Samadhi that I am, enfolding me now in that mighty, magic, electronic pillar of cosmic light substance. My identification with its magnificent humility and thoughtful creativity, so powerful and complete, that I artfully and magically alter every polarity with healing unity. Within this majestic pillar of light blazes that love as the violet compassionate flame, intervened around my etheric, mental, emotional, and physical bodies, effortlessly dissolving, consuming, transmuting, and reconciling the dualities of my human ego, charging my world and all I contact with the tangible substance, living awareness, and conscious activity, the presence and superconscious samadhi of all enlightened beings, liberated and ascended masters, seeing, feeling, and hearing this light as it shines, radiates, and resonates within me as a visible pillar of the world, stabilized, supported, and sustained by the brilliant, elegant one, and infinitely sensitive to that invulnerable state of divine I Am Samadhi. Eternity is my home. I do all that is necessary to actualize this ever-fresh realization and organize my life around it. Eternity is my home. I do all that is necessary to actualize this ever-fresh realization and organize my life around it. Eternity is my home. I do all that is necessary to actualize this ever-fresh realization and organize my life around it. Our breath can be a mantra as well. Let's go ahead and breathe, allowing the breath to come down the front side of the body. On the in-breath, this positive current, and on the negative current, this ascension up the spine to the top of the head. So breathing in, the tongue at the top of the mouth. As we do breathing exercises, you can feel the mantra of the breath. Yin, yang, yin, yang. Positive, negative, the two sides of the polarity. It's the most basic enlightenment with squares technique processing you can ever do. You watch and see what it is about the in-breath. It's so delightful. It's refreshing. It's energizing. it's expanding. The out-breath, contracting, silence, peace. The desire for the in-breath and the fear of the in-breath. Oh, it'll get too large. It'll be too expanded. It'll be too visible. It stands out too much. The fear of this in-breath, the desire for the in-breath. Then you look at the out-breath, the fear and the desire of the out-breath. The desire to let go, the desire to be at peace, the desire to be free. The fear of the out-breath. Oh, will it ever come back in again? Will anyone recognize me? Will I be seen? Will I disappear into nothingness? It's the fear. So we have this fear and the desire of this breath, the in-breath and the out-breath. We can use the enlightenment with squares or the ESP technique in Chapter 2 to actually see what it's all about, to actually flesh it out at a deeper level. We're becoming electrodes of light, and we're focusing our attention more and more every day upon that neutral witness presence that's down in the middle of our core, that's free of the in-breath and the out-breath. It's that point where the in-breath becomes the out-breath, where the out-breath becomes the in-breath. That point of stillness that Ronnie talked to you about in her teaching to you before she passed, of that silence.
Like a white room.
Mm-hmm. And so you can allow yourself to feel the electrode, the electricity of that silence pouring through your body. Let's give the odium reflecting one-way mirror, I am. About this pillar of light, this pillar of the world, this forgiving samadhi that I am. Here, manifest now about me, a one-way mirror reflecting back to its cinder. All odium, hatred, ill will, disgust, abhorrence, repugnance, revulsion, loathing, detestation, obloquy, opprobrium, vituperation, condemnation, denunciation, abuse, criticism, censure, defamation, denigration, calumny, insults, castigation, excoriation, disgrace, dishonor, shame, discredit, stigma, humiliation, loss of face, ignominy, disfavor, disrepute, infamy, stain, hostility, antipathy, anger, abomination, and scandal. And we hold up our hands to reverse the tide. You can just do it with us as we hold up the hands. You'll be able to get these words. Reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide, roll them back, roll them back, roll them back, reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reflections command. Reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide, roll them back, roll them back, roll them back, reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reflections command. Reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide, roll them back, roll them back, roll them back, reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reflections command. Reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide, roll them back, roll them back, roll them back, reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reflections command. Reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide, roll them back, roll them back, roll them back, reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reflections command. Reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide, roll them back, roll them back, roll them back. Reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reflections command. Reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide, roll them back, roll them back, roll them back. Reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reflections command. Reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide, roll them back, roll them back, roll them back. Reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reflections command. Reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide, roll them back, roll them back, roll them back. Reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reflections command. Reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide, roll them back, roll them back, roll them back.
Reflections command.
Reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide, roll them back, roll them back, roll them back. Reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide.
Reflections command.
Reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide, roll them back, roll them back, roll them back. Reverse the tide, reverse the tide, reverse the tide.
Reflections command. I can't do that. Reverse the tide.
Here, manifest now in these same people that may be directing negativity to you. All forgiveness, pardon, absolution, exoneration, remission, dispensation, clemency, mercy, reprieve, amnesty, grace, compassion, charity, forbearance, quarter, humanity, kindness, empathy, tolerance, generosity, boon, favor, peace, magnanimity, and beneficence. In the fullness of cosmic joy, we accept this and miracles manifest here and now, with unconditional love, wisdom, and power, anchored in the earth, air, fire, water, and akasha, and tangibly manifest in our lives and the lives of all evolutions of light throughout cosmos. Let's do this one. Let's reclaim the energy that we've given to others that are not being given back to us in kind. There are certain people that we have given lots of love to, and they've taken our love, and then they've returned it as, or
weakness.
Not returned it as what? Weakness, or returned it with weakness, as hatred, as exile, as guilt tripping, as finger pointing, as all these things. Those types of people we want to draw back our energy from and hold it inviolate within our own consciousness so that it is not misqualified any longer within them. We take it back, we bring it back into our consciousness so we have it at our disposal for use as we become electrodes of light. So we're reclaiming that light that we have deposited with the engram stamp of our own consciousness within the consciousness, the aura, the being of another person who is not giving it back to us in kind. O electrons of life, stamped with my unique individualized I am identity, having been given to the swirling aura of... Feel now the strong and powerful magnet of my honorable and healing heart. Be drawn and reclaim to this, my wholeness, as thus do part. With dispassion, I love, honor, and let go of mentally, emotionally, and physically. With faith, I trust in the overflowing abundance in that substance of love called surrender and forgiveness to replace any inharmonious and disruptive patterns of attachment I created for and with. Perfect now, perfect now, perfect now. From you, I withdraw and reclaim every erg of energy of my heart's unique identity, and I cut you loose and set you free. I cut you loose and set you free. I cut you loose and set you free. Very powerful mantra, especially given when there's enmity between you and someone else.
When it's in direct energy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you say enmity?
Enmity, negativity. It's a way of holding enmity.
Yeah, it's like... who cares if you're going around a circle at night, to get to a different road? But if you're going to the circle when there's a lot of traffic, you kind of always have to keep your heads up so that nobody hits you, so you don't hit somebody and you have to get through traffic. And this is basically, everybody stay away, I'm going that way.
Yeah, it is.
We allow you to be on the road.
Yeah. And we give forgiveness for your erratic driving. Let's give heartfelt, tangible. Let me just come back here just for a second. We'll give heartfelt, tangible samadhi because always our healing, our wholeness, our oneness, our unique identity is always within this heart of love. Mm-hmm. And when we follow the heart of love, we are always led down the right road despite the fact that others might not see it. Others might be offended by it, actually. Because others may not have the same understanding. We were talking this morning over breakfast about how very few people understand how love can be experienced minute by minute by minute, and become stronger and stronger in personal relationships as well as in the relationship with the divine.
Yep.
And we just are so grateful for each other and the love that we've been able to find. And
some people say, "Oh my gosh, was this quick?" I said, "Yes, miraculously." I mean, salt and pepper go together. Peanut butter and jelly, French fries and ketchup,
toast and jam.
Toast and jam. And me and you.
So I'm grateful for you.
I'm grateful for you.
And I think one of our objectives with Samadhi Game is to be able to share the love that we know that is amplified and intensified with Samadhi Game. The mantras are a beautiful way of sharing what we know to be as the truth, the depth of our love together. So join us again here in this heartfelt, tangible Samadhi mantra. O Great Spirit, O Mighty I Am Samadhi at the center of all creation, radiant with illuminating fire, O heartfelt parent of all sons and sons. Pour forth that life-giving power, and fan the spark of that divinity on the altar of my heart. Amplify, magnify this spark by the fire breath of the whole I-Spirit, into the potent God flame that I am.
Oh, the
Shimmering fountain of life, that I hear, feel, smell, taste, and see within me. I choose this constant cascade of liquid light, actively receiving its shimmering directive radiance, tangibly and powerfully manifest in my experience. I open the innermost temple of love within this evident, celestial, cosmic fire. I manifest that life and light for our healing and regeneration, letting the breath, height, fullness, and crown of the solar radiance of the sun behind the sun appear. I stand forth. Revealed in and through me is the neutral witness, that Christos, Krishna, Buddha, Allah, Pharaoh, Monarch, Divine Mother, Father, Sun conscious awareness. I am the visible, audible, and tangible flame of eternal life, breathing us into the Nirvana chief from the source to the root of my being. Liquid rays of light, flooding my chakras, seated upon their lotus thrones of love.
Molten gold of enlightenment, shivering its ascension up my spine, crowning my awareness with the
Diamond rays of attainment.
As the white fire
being of my heart, I dynamically emanate and transmit this audible, tangible, fragrant, delectable, and visible substance of living samadhi as creativity and direction. I am a sun in the palace of the shining void, this temple a glistening world of infinite space, the process of my transformations, sounding the melodies, harmonies, and rhythms of the great solar symphony. I am the dazzling flame of life, here and now, because I am nowhere else but everywhere forever. I am Samadhi's palpable joy, tactile glory, and felt perfection of boundless being. I am that, I am that, I am that. I am an electrode of light. I am an electrode of light. I am an electrode of light. An embodiment, an embodiment, an embodiment. I am oneness lived. And so we can feel as we give these mantras, we're not just living in duality, but we're living that oneness, that
neutral witness.
That neutral witness consciousness.
That's why every time we do this, scroll down that one over there.
This one here?
Yeah. No, down, up,
Up, okay.
Where we just said.
I am an electrode of light. How far up?
I have to see. It says, no, here. Christos, Krishna, Buddha, Father, Mother. Go down.
The neutral witness?
No, this is neutral. Sun conscious. I always think it says conscious neutral witness.
Revealed in and through me as the neutral witness, that Christos, Krishna, Buddha, Allah, Pharaoh, Monarch, Divine Mother, Father, Sun conscious awareness. Sometimes I change it, sometimes it's a little bit different, I think. Okay. Neutral witness awareness. So, electrodes of life. We're becoming those electrodes. And as we say these words, you can feel when we played that video of the Temptations. Or no, the Four Tops.
That was the Four Tops.
The Four Tops, and we played the video of them. And you could see how they became electrodes. You see how their bodies and everything became electrified.
Every word they sang, they were in it.
Yeah,
and talking it.
Yes.
Just like when you say the mantra, when you say mantra, when you say it, you can actually, if you memorize it, you can say each word and focus a picture of it.
Yes.
Of what you're looking for.
Yeah. You can visualize as well as saying it, but try and visualize it. Try to feel it as though it is true already. Mm-hmm. We're not waiting for things to happen. We're just assuming the consciousness of it, and by assuming the consciousness, we're attuning ourselves. It's like lining up a funnel with the grain as it comes off the chute. If it's if the funnel is lined up over here, it's going to miss. But if you just hold the funnel over here, it directs it.
Eye-hand coordination. You have to be one with it.
Mm-hmm.
And know where it's going.
So we're doing the same thing. These mantras are like the funnel, and it says, okay, here it is, and here's this waterfall of light that's coming down, which will just fall all over the place unless we focus it. We focus it into the funnel, and now it's like, I am that. Mm-hmm. You can really feel it. And that's the electrode. As that current goes through the filament of your beingness, there is beingness in you.
How about the fact that now Deepak Chopra is having a whole conference on the energy that we all are as beings and how we can change the world.
Oh, I didn't.
And he remember I said we have to kind of find that?
Tune into it.
It's he has scientists from all over the world backing up his spiritual points.
Mm-hmm.
And this is samadhi.
It's a samadhi game.
I mean, because even the other day, when we felt you can feel energy through the body, anyone can. It doesn't take a special person. Just takes the ability to feel where the heat is.
Mm-hmm.
And with samadhi, when you speak those words, you can picture what you want to do. Like you always put those little lines, what you want to do for the day, or your intention for the day, and you put that in there, and you place it, and you make it your own.
Yes, you do. And the visualizations, even as you're reading words that have been written, you can make them your own as you understand and see yourself as a visible, audible, tangible flame of eternal life.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a
big thing.
That's a big order.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big, powerful flame of life that you become as you say, "I am." But the idea of today is to become electrodes of light. And as we give the 8 days of Samadhi retreat, which is coming up starting Saturday, by the way, day by day, we'll develop a momentum on these mantras. We'll develop a momentum on the processing, the ESP technique, the enlightenment with squares process. We'll develop a momentum on the yogas and the breaths and the massages and the relaxation and the silence and the meditation. We'll develop a momentum also on eating well and appropriately for each moment in the day, which Robbie's always so good about. I've always noticed how she always has an appropriate meal. It's either something light like a smoothie or a salad or fresh juice, or it could be something heavy like, a steak and potatoes.
Sometimes we need it.
Sometimes you need it. So, and that's the idea, is to not put anything outside of the realm of your experience and tune in specifically what you need in the moment. And of course, we all know that there's this higher vibrational pattern, we'll say, to the vegetarian diet. But it's not higher vibrational if your body is calling out for something that's more dense and appropriate for you in the moment. Sometimes it's very appropriate for people to eat meat. And
that's why we were given canines.
And you really need to open up your mind to this idea. It's not all about vegetarianism. It's not all about lightening your diet. It's also about grounding it, and that has to do with the tantra of enlightenment that we're talking about here in Samadhi game.
And we also, I love animals, and I can never ever watch those things that show how the meat is processed. But on the other realm, many people say that if you step on a blade of grass, it cries.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And we have this whole thing. So if you bless,
yes,
you bless the food that you're eating.
Mm-hmm. Well, of course.
You give the soul back. I mean, a lot of the practices with a lot of things. I mean, now they're turning our food into Monsanto, which is pods. Everybody's pods.
By the way, did you see that Monsanto just, as a corporate entity themselves, drew back all of their GMO manipulation in Europe?
No, they didn't draw back. It was exiled.
No. They did it willingly.
Okay, because they had the European Union and they had Angela Merkel ready to smack him and tell that Bill Gates and she was going to expose them and say, listen, stop buying Windows products because it's all Monsanto. That was actually, you can watch that. They have a C-SPAN in America where you can watch that. Well, in Europe they have that, channel. It's starts with a B, BBC 2 or something, and it shows the European Union talks.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like C-SPAN. And very few people actually watch it.
C-SPAN is very interesting, but the one in Europe, for that, everybody watches it, like they do CNN here.
Oh, okay, good. Mm-hmm. Good to know. So let's go on with the mantra. We're in the middle of this mantra.
Yes.
Or did we finish it? Breathing simply in.
No, I was making you come back to it.
Okay, you made me come back. We finished it, yeah. Embodiment. I am the oneness. So let's give, we're talking about being electrodes of light. Let's give this light mantra. called The Radiant Circle of Healing Love and the Art of Life in Liquid White Light.
Oh,
O radiant circle of healing love and the art of life in liquid white light, encircle me now, encircle me now, encircle me now. I am this loving splendor encircling me now. I am this living prana chi encircling me now. I am this liquid crystal fire encircling me now. I am this samadhi encircling me now. This I radiate, radiate, radiate. As the active intelligence of powerful conscious volition, that I am. I govern this exhaustless energy and precipitate all things into form. Of those who come under the radiation of this, my radiant circle of healing love and the art of life in liquid white light, including, and here you can name those that are in your circle of influence, including, I would say, Robbie and all of the members of the Samadhi Game tribe and my families and Robbie's family and our family here in Tijeras and all the people that come to Sunny Mellow from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and all the people at all of my clients. And you can go on like this and naming circles of influence that you have, knowing and blessing these circles of influence with each naming.
I ignite and I expand.
I ignite and I expand the illuminating center within their bodies, emotions, and minds into that active, perfect, and eternal garment of enlightenment. O radiant circle of healing love and the art of life in liquid white light, that I am. Instantly bring healing to and make art of all dual human ego in my world, opening wide the door of my heart to the ineffable, divine and present existence and expression and expansion. I am the wide open door of my heart, flooding forth the radiant circle of healing love and the art of life in liquid white light, the enchanting essence of my electronic body, and I am Samadhi. I balance, blaze, and dazzle the threefold activity of my heart's Samadhi. Ennobled love, wisdom, and power encircles me, now and forever bringing healing to and making art of every dual human ego activity, freeing me to leap into divine union with the source of these, the shining three. I am the mighty, magic, electromagnetic circle of invincible liquid love, light, and life substance, instantly transmuting and harmonizing, healing and making art of every discordance or distraction which seeks to enter or intrude itself, masquerading as the I am me. I am the self-sustaining perfection of my world, enfolded in the radiant circle of healing love and the art of life and liquid white light. The Samadhi that I am, I remain. Vanish the veils of light and shade. I abide in the shining truth of divine law and the justice of eternity. I am the lake of kindness, free of disturbing conditions, inner and outer. I am commanding all therapies within this, the inner magic of my radiant circle of healing love, to be revealed with the art of life and liquid white light of Samadhi, the all-pervading, serene and harmonizing bliss. I'd like to do the sun.
Oh my gosh. Really?
Yes.
It's going to be like 110 degrees today.
Well, but we've got to talk about the sun. We've got to get this sun working properly, and its influence on the planet. You know, the sun is a divinity.
I know it's
a
but
divinity.
I have to keep the umbrellas up and water the. I mean, we have an oasis here because why? We keep up with it.
Yes, we do.
That's why I had to excuse myself before because.
She had to get out there. As we came back, she saw
we were like going like this.
She saw some flowers that were looking like they needed
and the
attention.
fountain needed to be filled up so that it would spray the herbs.
Why don't you open the door so we can hear the fountain?
Okay.
Because I can't hear it with the door closed. The sunshine, of course, the sun, the father of this system of planets, is everything is conscious. Everything has awareness, and the sun is far from just being a glowing, burning orb. Everything, it's like representative of that burning orb within your heart. It's like representative of the source consciousness, and I think sometimes when we as living entities don't give homage to the intensity and the beauty and the love of the sun makes us, gives us reason to look at it, gives us reason to say, what's going on?
Well, without the sun, look at the people on the East Coast. Holy smoke, they hadn't seen the sun in, 200 days? Because of hurricanes and rains, and now they have more rains and floodings.
Did you see the picture of the flooding in Belmar?
Mm-hmm. Why?
Unbelievable.
What's going on?
And here we are dry as a bone.
Yeah.
So we need to balance this all out, and we can call upon this sun-conscious awareness to do that. So, in a little way today, let's give this mantra. We'll give it. Let's give it 7 times.
We'll pray for the sun on the East Coast, and we'll pray for some rain here.
Yes, rain here. Mm-hmm. So let's go on with the mantra. As the sun-blazing Christos, Krishna, Buddha, Allah, Pharaoh, Monarch, Divine Mother, Father, sun-conscious, neutral, witness, awareness. I radiate. That's what you were talking about. Yes. Let's do it again. As the sun-blazing Christos, Krishna, Buddha, Allah, Pharaoh, Monarch, Divine Mother, Father, sun-conscious, neutral, witness, awareness. I radiate with all the great ones. Alpha and Omega, Helios and Vesta, mighty cosmos and the great central sun magnet,
the God and
goddess Meru,
Elohim, Apollo, and Lumina,
Archangels Jophiel and Christine, Lord Lanto, Lord Ling, Confucius and Lao Tzu, Sanat Kumara, Gautama Buddha, Lord Maitreya, Jesus, Padmasambhava and Kuthumi, Om Ritas, Om Ram and the great divine director, Saint Germain and Portia, El Moria, Padre Pio and Rose of Light, Charity, Surya and Cusco, Lanello, Sir Lapidat and K17, Kali and the Buddha Mother. I just want to emphasize here, when we give these mantras, the idea in the past has been that only a few has walked as the Christ. Krishna was the great Christ. Jesus was the great Christ. And we tend to put them up on a pedestal and think they're the only ones. And then we have our own predisposition to say Jesus is the one and Krishna isn't, or Buddha is the one and Jesus isn't. And we're trying to get beyond this.
Say Muhammad.
We're trying to get beyond the exclusive nature of this, because God is everywhere present and always present, trying to seek entrance into our lives as this neutral witness Christ Krishna consciousness. We can all walk as this. We can all love as this. We can all do as this. And so when we read this mantra's preamble and say the names of all these individuals, we're saying we recognize that many may walk in this path, not just one, and especially not just one that we say is the one. It's all of our religions have come and been fed and taught by different masters throughout time. And the problem has been to those masters have underestimated so their ones and say that we have to follow this way. And then Christians try to go to the Muslims and convert Muslims, try to go to Christians, but that's no need. So just do some mantras.
Actually, nobody, never turn it around. You're born into it, or you're not allowed.
Okay. That I didn't know. But okay, Samadhi Game brings it and says, it's all good. It all works. All of our ways are one. Let's go on. And all true messiahs, all enlightened, liberated, descended, and cosmic beings, legions of angels and archangels, Christed ones, Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, and Elohim, gnomes of the earth, undines of the water, sylphs of the air, salamanders of elemental fire, and lightning bolts of Akasha, I decree. Come, O Son, O golden Sun, into our hearts we say, now radiate your sacred fire upon our world today. Power of the central sun, a magnet of delight, restore the Dharma of the earth, a golden sun is bright. I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, a blazing sun of God. Come, O light that shining, light that fill the mind with fire. Helios and Vesta come and part your pure desire. Wisdom of the central sun, a magnet of delight, restore the gnosis of ourself and clear and perfect sight. I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, a blazing sun of God. Come, O power, radiant power, solar plexus rays.
us the platters of our fear, and let the souls give praise. Love fire of the central sun, of magnet of delight. Restore compassion for all life in pink and golden light. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing sun of God. Come, O sun, our golden sun, and do our hearts we say. Now radiate your sacred power upon our world today. Power of the central sun, a magnet of delight. Restore the Dharma of the earth, a golden sun is bright. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing sun of God. Come, O light, thou shining, lift the fill of mind with fire. Here to yours and best to come and participate desire. Wisdom of the central sun, a magnet of delight. Restore the gnosis of ourself and pure and perfect sight. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, a blazing sun of God. Come, O power, radiant power, solar plexus rays. Transmute the paradigms of here and let the soul give praise. Love power of the central sun, a magnet of delight. Restore compassion for all life in pink and golden light. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing sun of God. Come, O sun, our golden sun, unto our hearts we say. Now radiate your sacred fire upon our world today. Power of the central sun, a magnet of delight. Restore the Dharma of the earth, a golden sun is bright. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing sun of God. Come, O light, the shining, lift the fill of mind with fire. Here to us and best to come and participate desire. Wisdom of the central sun, a magnet of delight. Restore the gnosis of ourself and cure and perfect sight. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing sun of God. Come, O power, radiant power, solar plexus rays. Transmute the patterns of our fear and let the soul give praise. Love fire of the central sun, the magnet of delight. Restore compassion for all life in pink and golden light. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing sun of God. Come, O sun, and golden sun, and to our hearts we say. Now radiate your sacred fire upon our world today. Power of the central sun, and magnet of delight. Restore the Dharma of the earth, a golden sun is bright. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing sun of God. Come, O light, the shining, lift the fill of mind with fire. Here to yours and best to come and participate desire. Wisdom of the central sun, the magnet of delight. Restore the gnosis of ourself and cure and perfect sight. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing sun of God. Come, O power, radiant power, solar plexus rays. Transmute the patterns of our fear and let the soul give praise. Love fire of the central sun, the magnet of delight. Restore compassion for all life in pink and golden light. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing sun of God. Come, O sun, and golden sun, and to our hearts we say. Now radiate your sacred power upon our world today. Power of the central sun, the magnet of delight. Restore the golden sun is bright. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing sun of God. Come, O light, the shining, lift the fill of mind with fire. Here to us and best to come and participate desire. Wisdom of the central sun, and magnet of delight. Restore the gnosis of ourself and cure and perfect sight. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing sun of God. Come, O power, radiant power, solar plexus rays. And made the patterns of our fear and let the soul give praise. Love power of the central sun, the magnet of delight. Restore compassion for all life in pink and golden light. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing sun of God. Come, O sun, and golden sun, and to our hearts to say. Now radiate your sacred power upon our world today. Power of the central sun, the magnet of delight. Restore compassion for all life in pink and golden light. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing sun of God. Come, O light, the shining, lift the fill of mind with fire. Here to us and best to come and participate desire. Wisdom of the central sun, the magnet of delight. Restore compassion, perfect sight. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing sun of God. Come, O light, the shining, lift the fill of mind with fire. Here to us and best to come and participate desire. Wisdom of the central sun, the magnet of delight. Restore the gnosis of ourself and cure and perfect sight. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing sun of God. Come, O light, the shining, lift the fill of mind with fire. Here to us and best to come and participate desire. Wisdom of the central sun, a magnet of delight. Restore the gnosis of ourself and cure and perfect sight. I am the sun, I am the sun, I hold the sacred rod. I am the sun, I am the sun, the blazing sun of God. Whoa. You love those, don't you? You love those chants. You do, right?
Well, I do. I love the rhythm of them, the cadence of them.
I do too.
And it becomes, it's much like the American Indians when they drum their drums and begin to do their rain dances, and and you get that rhythm going, and the elements feel it, and the elementals of the earth, the air, the fire, and the water can adjust to it. If you've ever been around a fire when and you dance around the fire to a rhythm, you can almost see that the fire itself begins to undulate with the flick and lick. With the rhythm of the group that's dancing around it. So the
There's a
elements,
cadence.
elements respond to the cadence, to the Christ. They respond to the dictates of the human kingdom, actually. So when the human kingdom is off kilter and associated with one
Out of rhythm.
out of
Cool.
rhythm and associated with one or another of the quadrants of the squares too heavily, then the elements tend to emulate that. Elementals are copycat beings, if you will. They listen to the humans and they go that direction very easily. They don't argue. They just go, "Oh, that's what you would like? Okay, we'll do that." And so that's why you have to be careful, because you put these forces into motion that are obedient. They just do exactly as you say. And when our consciousness is bent in a certain way, and we, at an unconscious level, they even listen to our unconscious thoughts. The elementals have sensitivity to unconscious languaging. So what's unconscious within us?
Well, it's not really unconscious. Like even today during that brain scan, I wasn't saying a word, but she tapped and my brain responded. That's conscious. Unconscious, so it's not verbally, it's not humanly understood, but they have ways to read it. So those waves are still electronic, because that's what it is, electronic magnetic, is going to whoever can catch it. And if the elementals are as electronic as you say they are, as energetic as you say, they're catching everything we think.
Well, absolutely.
So we have to
absolutely.
watch our thoughts.
That's right, and that's why Samadhi Game again is instructive, because it helps us become aware of thoughts, and we can we can become aware when we're not thinking. We can become aware when we're just giving the mantras rotely, routinely, without the thought, without the emotional value. And those elemental beings do. I mean, they do hear those unconscious patterns that, well, are not so verbalized. Let's say unverbal patterns.
Yeah, thought process.
You know.
Well, in the Bible, in the old, there's the 7 deadly sins, or actually the commandments. Even if you think about having, relations with your neighbor's wife, you did it.
Oh.
The thought process.
I would
is
never
the same.
think that.
No, I don't mean. I'm not talking to you. It just says that if you think about the sin, it's as if you already did it. You should never allow that type of consciousness into you. And the other day, I was watching the TV, and you were doing something here, and you said, "I'm changing the channel for you." Remember?
Yeah, because it was going into your unconscious. You were sleeping. She was sleeping at the television, and the thoughts and the energies that are coming out of the television it penetrates you, and especially as you drift between worlds, it has an effect upon the unconscious, which becomes conscious. It feeds the unconscious world, and
I think that show was Hannibal,
yeah,
and it's
it
horrible.
was terrible.
I had to even close my eyes. I think that's why I fell asleep.
And the music background too was real spooky, and
But that's really gentle to know that we usually only think of that with children.
No, it happens with adults. It happens with adults. We have to, we have to, culture our
whatever is
our
pure,
tastes.
whatever is lovely, whatever is
just.
Think on these things.
Yes, think on those things, and that's what Samadhi Game does. It helps us to concentrate on those things, and throughout the day, we'll bring these things, these ideas, back to our consciousness gently. They'll come up, they'll percolate up. We'll think upon them. We'll think about who our real identity is, the glory of that identity, and revel in that, and the reveling of the gift that we are to give, the electrode of light that we are becoming, that emanates into the earth. Take off your shoes, ground yourself into the earth today, and allow yourself to be that electrode of light, holding the balance against this onrush of oncoming karma on a planetary basis. Because we need people like you and me and Robbie to hold strong the balance against this really strong rush of planetary karma.
Yeah, and instead of being in such fear of Mother Nature and what we're eating, we have to say everything's going to be all right.
Mm-hmm. There's the 8 days of Samadhi class is going to go right through the summer solstice, which is I think the 23rd, and on the 23rd we have a supermoon, a brand new moon. So the last 8 days of this month we're going to be really creating a momentum of light in tune with the the solstice, as well as in tune with the development of the full moon. So there's going to be a lot of energy in this next 12, 14 days that's coming available to us if we hold ourselves in tune with this. When Doug joins us on the Samadhi game, he's going to tell us more about that.
Nice.
He's in tune with that.
We're going to have a lot of great cool guests.
We're going to have guests. We're going to have, I believe Nathan's coming. Elsa Menendez, who's the head of Tricklock Theater here, and how theater...
Nathan does light working.
Nathan and light working. Nathan. Fidel and his organic gardening will be here. Catherine Wishart and her angels hopefully will come. Darshan and his techniques of actualizing your dreams and financial wealth will be here. We have a lot of guests and people. Barbara will be here. Kathleen from California.
And people will be online as
we'll have
well.
people
Maybe we
online.
can set up a Skype thing with my computer so that we can have like Skype
Oh, that's a good
at the
idea.
same time. So it's like they're here. I'll try to figure that one out.
Yes, it's true. I wonder if we should, even consider, getting another internet line.
No.
And I think that's enough we have?
Yeah.
We could pay for another internet line.
No.
$20 a month
It'll
or
go.
something. Okay. All right, then. All right, we love you and invite you to join us this Saturday evening
That's it.
for a Samadhi game, the initiation of the 8 days of Samadhi. We'll be back Saturday evening. If you haven't already booked your flights, come.
Come.
Just be here.
He's going to make everybody walk across hot coals. No.
The hot
Joking.
coals of your own karma.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, all right, come. We'll transmute it. We'll get beyond it, and we'll fly away into the ascension and the light. Lots of love here. We'll leave you with more traveling music. This is as you're all traveling to New Mexico, enjoy these strains from Lanterna,
Nice.
Desert Sands, and Ocean.
Nice.
Enjoy. Have a great day.
Bye.